Hello and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to talk about transitional outfit formulas that I've been either wearing or loving at the moment. I have a very long list. So yeah, and I want to thank the sponsor of today's video, which is Fabrique. I'm going to be styling a ton of pieces from them in a transitional way. First up, I have denim on denim. This is something that I wear year round. I just switch up the silhouettes, but for this time of year specifically, I really like a good jacket with some like wide leg pants, but any rendition of denim on denim, specifically like dark blue denim, I'm really loving. There's something about this combination with suede. Last year I wore an outfit and I think that it's such a good transitional outfit. Any denim on denim. I'm really also loving just like a loose denim shirt, dark blue, very dark wash with dark wash like wide leg pants. I wish that my jeans fit me right now, but for those of you that are not pregnant and can actually wear your jeans, try this out. Like any accessories that you style with this is just gonna work, but I like to throw on, you know, some kind of suede or something that's like very fall, but you could just throw some boots on, you know, or some flats. Any plaid detail in your outfit, whether it's an actual piece in the outfit or just something that you're throwing over your outfit, like a shirt that you're tying around your waist. I've been seeing that a lot, or just wearing a shirt opened up, a button down opened up, and just any plaid accent. I got this skirt, which I'll show you guys in just a second, from Fabrique, which I'm obsessed with. Just anything like this. Instantly, like you can wear every other piece in your outfit can be a summer piece, and you throw like a plaid or a flannel shirt on your waist or a skirt or something, and it instantly makes your outfit very transitional, and I love it so much. So just like a fall skirt, so it doesn't have to be plaid, just like any knit or suede, or again like this plaid with a tank top and maybe some light layering, either a shirt depending on your climate, or if you already have colder weather, then throw a trench, a coat, any outerwear over it. This I'm loving, with maybe some flip-flops if the weather permits, or just some flats and like a slouchy bag. I love this combination. It is so effortless. Obviously, like I'm experimenting with a lot of silhouettes that I didn't really experiment with before because I'm pregnant. So lower waisted things, or even if it's meant to be high waisted, I'm like styling things lower waisted. Skirts, a lot of MAXI skirts. These are silhouettes that I didn't really touch before, and pregnancy has kind of forced me to, and it has opened up a new horizon. And I think that even if you're not pregnant, like these are just things that look so good. So I've found a ton of skirts that just work really, really well for the fall and winter, and you can obviously just style it with your basics from the summer up top or as accessories. And I think that it's such an effortless and comfortable outfit. Trousers with flip-flops. And this is like not even now, like now I know it's kind of a thing. It's very, very, very popular to wear flip-flops, but I've been wearing them for years and years and years because I live in Florida. So I style a lot of stuff that isn't meant to go together, but I always love a very good like wide leg long trouser with some flip-flops, and again lightweight layering. This whole vibe, just if I could wear one outfit every day for the fall, this would be it. Especially now, like I'm living in just like elastic waisted pants with either a tank top or a shirt, something tied around my waist, and some flip-flops. And eventually, like I'm probably just gonna add a layer, whether it's like a shirt like this, or you know, like a cardigan, or just like light layers on top, and wear my flip-flops well into the fall. Okay, I'll probably stop like once we're at winter, but I love them so much. It's so easy. But obviously you can wear a sneaker, or you can wear your flats if you don't want to wear flip-flops, because I know it's definitely like a choice. I get it. Again, I always emphasize your lifestyle and your climate should really influence what you wear and really define your personal style. And that's just like why I love flip-flops so much. But if you live in a climate that just doesn't allow for that, then wear flats or wear something else. Like just switch things up. But this I'm really loving. Really quickly, I want to thank the sponsor of today's video, which is Fabrique. Fabrique partners with over 350 designers worldwide, some of which have worked with luxury fashion houses like Hermes, Dior, and Louis Vuitton. One of the things that I really love about Fabrique is that each piece is actually limited edition. So the chances of you bumping into somebody that's wearing the same thing as you is very rare. Fabrique offers the opportunity to own designs from these high-end designers at a fraction of the price. Suede is one of the first things that I pull out of my closet and I integrate into pretty much all of these summer outfits that I've been wearing in order to make them more transitional. So I got this suede bag. This is the Duomo bag, and it was inspired by Milan's Gothic cathedral spires. The designer is Valeria Masai, who's worked with brands like Bottega Veneta. It has this beautiful trapezoid shape. I got it in the color saddle brown, so you can style it 3 ways. You can adjust the straps. I just like right now to wear everything as a shoulder bag because I can't really wear things crossbody. So I just adjusted it so that it's a nice shoulder bag length, but you can obviously carry it as a handbag and you can wear it crossbody if you want as well. It has 18 karat hardware, a magnetic closure for easy access, and it has interior and exterior slip pockets. And the suede is full grain leather. It opens and closes so nicely. It just feels very, very luxurious. This is a Nipro lightweight utility jacket in cotton twill by Lilia Litkovska. She is an Elle Style Award winner. It has a khaki body with a leather detailed collar, but the leather just looks so rich and luxurious. It has oversized curved sleeves, which I love, and they're the perfect length. It has custom zipper and bar tacks, and it also has windproof cuffs. It is such a classic, basic piece to have in your wardrobe, and it's perfect for transitioning from summer to fall. This is the Saviera checkered maxi skirt. It is by Amanda Gurel. She is a French-Swedish fashion designer with Y Project and Acne Studios. I am absolutely loving plaid anywhere in your outfit. So this skirt, I fell in love with it. Unfortunately, it doesn't fit me right now, so I did have to kind of improvise. It's very flowy because it has a spiral cut. It has an A-line fit, which you guys know how I feel about A-line. It has an 8-panel construction for more dimensional structure. It has a hidden zip closure, which I did have to leave open and fold down, but I was able to actually zip it up, even if it like fit above my belly. And it's a very seamless zipper. You cannot see it. This tartan pattern is so classic. It has a smooth lining, so it's very comfortable. And it's a fine wool blend fabric, but it's not something that's like super, super hot. But if you live in a climate that actually experiences cold, this is something that's going to keep you warm, especially if you layer with like knee-high boots or something underneath and like a jacket or a coat. This is the Levi wrap shirt dress in premium cotton poplin by Gian Labib Lamore, former design director at La Double J and Bali. I will put all of this on the screen because I know that it's a lot, but I really want to highlight how special and how talented all of these designers are on Fabrique. And anything that I can cinch, I'm a huge fan of, because even if it's something that is going to fit me a little bit loose once I'm not pregnant, the fact that I can cinch it, it's gonna give me the look that I like. I don't like cinched things to be too tight to begin with. I like it to be oversized, and then you cinch it so that you have structure that is a little bit wider on the top and then more A-line on the bottom, and then your waist is what's cinched. It has a half belt pleating. It is a mid-length design, but it hits at a perfect mid-length. I don't like mid-length to be too short. And it has an anti-transparent lining. It has a sharp collar design. I did leave a couple of buttons open because I just prefer a larger plunge, but you could obviously close it up. It has casual shirt sleeves, which are easy to roll. Silver metal buckle detail. It has a beautiful embroidered hem that is just so stunning in person. This is the Emery Velvet Maxi Skirt. The designer is Lucia Hay. She's a 20-year veteran crafting for brands like Jigsaw, Ann Daughter, Toast, and Lee Matthews. From a distance, it looks like a very spring and summer skirt, but if you look at it in person and up close, it is a velvet skirt. So I feel like it's a perfect transitional piece, especially if you're able to style it with like chunky layers or just a very oversized knit tucked in. Obviously, I'm very limited with how I can style things at the moment. I can't style things at my waist and tuck it in, but that is how I really envision this. But it does come with a matching top, which is stunning as well. The florals really create texture without adding too much weight, and so does the velvet. Like, it is just such a stunning skirt. The pictures do not do this skirt justice. And it's also very, very, very comfortable because it has an elastic waistband. It has an anti-transparent lining and a little light reflecting shimmer due to the velvet, which I normally wouldn't be a fan of. But this again is just done in such a beautiful way that it doesn't bother me. This is the Sandy Italian striped midi shirt dress by designer Omar Romanini. He has worked with Versace, McQueen, and Erdem. It has this playful folded collar, which you can style. I'll show you guys on the model. You can style it higher neck and then tie it, which I think looks very beautiful, but I chose to leave it open. It has patchwork lantern sleeves. It comes with a waist belt that you can tie. It has a partial interior lining, and it's this beautiful pinstripe Italian inspired pattern. And again, it's made of cotton poplin, which I feel is a material that just goes seamlessly into the fall. This is the Nicole reversible front or back knit sweater in a cashmere blend, and it's by designers Kane Picken and Fiona Lau, and they are known for the ultimate laziness under minimalist aesthetics, which if you guys have been here for a while, you know that's like my bread and butter. You can style it either backwards for more of a boat neck, or if you style it as a regular cardigan, obviously you're going to get more of a v-neck, even though right now I feel like the best look for me is just leaving it open. It has these gothic inspired cutouts. It has a drop shoulder. It has a dense ribbed neckline and cuffs. That's very helpful for it to actually retain its shape because it is more of a delicate fabric. I left a couple of buttons open because I like the off the shoulder look, but obviously you can close up all the buttons for like a higher neck look if you're gonna style it backwards, and it gives the sheer vibe that I'm really loving right now for layering. But it is this beautiful cashmere blend yarn, which just looks a lot more elevated. And that's it. I will link every single thing that I mentioned down below, so be sure to check out the description. I also do have a discount code, and Fabrique did recently launch a membership program, which I'll put the link to down below if you guys want to sign up. You can earn points every time you shop, and members get access to exclusive perks. So personally, I think it is worth it. I'll put that information down below as well. And yeah, thank you so much, Fabrique, for sponsoring this portion of the video. This skirt pant combo design, this is more of a design, but I love it again with a t-shirt or a tank top and any shoes and like a big slouchy bag or a suede bag, woven bag, any bag. This rendition of a pant I'm really loving. I think that it's very unique. I know that it's not everybody's cup of tea, and it's like more of a modern, very like fashiony type of pant, but I do think that it can definitely be a staple in your wardrobe, and you can definitely style it very casually for every day, but it'll still bring interest to your outfit. And I think that it'll make such a cool transitional piece. So I'm looking for something. I don't want to commit to purchasing something right now because I am pregnant. So I'm obviously my hips are going to shrink. Everything's going to, you know, go back, hopefully. So I don't like to, I have added a couple of things to my closet, but I'm very mindful of how I'll be able to style it postpartum. And, you know, these are things that I can cinch at the waist, or they have elastic waistband. Like I can style it high-waisted or low-waisted. Those are the only couple of things that I've added to my wardrobe right now. So for things like this, I definitely want to wait until I'm postpartum if I'm gonna buy it. But I haven't seen a single person wear this style pant that doesn't look good. Like I just think it looks so good. And it's something that you don't have to really layer because it comes with its own layer, which I think is cool. Textured accessories. I have this beaded bag that I recently added to my collection, which is very spring and summer, but I think that it's gonna add such nice interest to my outfits. I also recently thrifted, I don't know if you guys can see it, I'll show you, but I recently thrifted some wooden bangles. Wooded accessories in general at the moment I'm really loving. I think that it looks so good with fall pieces. It just perfectly mixes, you know, summer pieces and fall pieces, because especially if you get something that's like a darker wood, but light wood would work as well. So these beaded bags, really love them. But just like, you know, woven, suede, any textured accessory thrown on your outfit, I'm really loving. A knit sweater layered over a long tunic, either just silk shirt or these silk shirts that have a little lace trim. I think that if you get something that's just long without the lace trim, maybe something a little sheer, or just like a regular long tunic or long line, I think, long line tank top, I think it's what they're called, or shirt. I think it's a little bit more wearable than if you get something that has a lace trim, but obviously if you want to kick it up a notch, this lace trim I've been seeing and loving everywhere. Just throw a chunky knit over it, or I've been seeing people use a windbreaker over it. This whole combination I'm really loving. I'm loving long line tank tops, and I do not own any. And silk just adds like a nice feminine touch to these edgier pieces. Like if you're throwing a chunky knit or a windbreaker over it, I just love the combination of edgy and feminine. Along with long line, just like tunic style tops. So it can be a t-shirt, it can be a tank, it could be a cami, it could be a knit, anything that is very, very long. I'm talking hits you mid-thigh. You can also, like if you have mini dresses or like a mini shirt dress, I think that it looks really good styled with trousers of any kind. Capris or kick flare or more straight leg, cropped, wide leg, just styled with any pants or any trousers for this time of year. I'm really loving. You can throw something on your waist if you want to cinch the shirt and you don't like the look of, you know, something so long and so straight. You could just really play around with these longer pieces. Sheer layering. I talk about this all the time, but this time of year specifically, I'm loving a sheer knit. I really want to incorporate like a sheer white knit. I love the way that it looks with a black triangle bralette underneath. There's something about it. I don't know what it is. Edgy, but in a tasteful way. Just like a long sleeve or like a long knit with like some trousers. I think it looks so cool. And you're layering in a way, you know? Capris styled with long oversized outerwear or a windbreaker or a parka or pretty much anything. I know you guys are sick of me talking about capris, but I have recently incorporated it into my wardrobe and I'm styling it a couple of different ways. And I personally really like the way that it looks. I think that depending on your body, you can test out different lengths because they do come in different lengths. So the ones that I have are a little bit more, I think, like, you know, they definitely don't look sporty. You can dress them up, but they're a lot sportier than the ones that have like the slits on the bottom or the ones that hit you more at like mid-calf instead of above. So you can just test out different silhouettes. But I do love how you can just dress these capris up and down, and this is just one of those trends that's coming back around. And I like to jump, you know, I like to jump on these when I feel like it's something that really suits my lifestyle and something that can elevate my everyday pieces. I like to jump and modernize, you know, on these trends, even if there's something that I wore when I was like a teenager. I don't care. I don't care. This is also something that you can wear very sporty, like you could dress it down. And I think it looks really good as well. I love like a shorter trouser for this time of year because you can wear them with flats. So this with like a t-shirt, throw some outerwear over it, whether it's a trench, a cardigan, a jacket, a leather jacket, anything over it. This silhouette of a trouser works really, really, really well for this time of year. If you're wearing ballet flats, I think that ballet flats, if you're wearing long pants, they kind of get lost in the pants, like, but obviously they work with everything. But I love like a straighter pant for the flat to really show, you know? So whether it's like these kick flare trousers or a more straight leg if you don't love like a little flare, or a capri that is just hitting you at like mid-calf or a little lower, or just like a shorter pant in general, like something that's really going to show off your flat, if that's what you're wearing, or whatever, you know, fall shoe you're wearing, or if you want to wear a sneaker, whatever it is, just something that's a little shorter. These t-shirt maxi dresses, or just maxi dresses in general, I just really love a good like straight silhouette t-shirt maxi dress with a knit either on your shoulders or tied around your waist, and some flip-flops or sneakers or flats. This combination is probably going to be my go-to for like all of the fall. I don't know, it depends. It depends because I have to take breastfeeding into consideration. And breastfeeding with these kinds of dresses is probably going to be a little annoying. Like I have to be able to pull it down, and you can't really pull these down. But if you don't have to worry about that, then this is such an awesome outfit formula. Yeah, maybe throw on a suede bag, like knit, suede, flats. Those 3 accessories work with pretty much any summer basics. So these style dresses, whether it's like a tank maxi dress or a fitted maxi dress or a shirt maxi dress, like any of these with those kinds of accessories just work. Like it's just so good. I love it so much. Right now, what I've been wearing like almost every day is pull-on pants of any kind, whether they're shorter or long, wide leg, straight leg, anything. Pull on, whether it's elastic waisted or drawstring, with a sweater tied around my waist and a t-shirt or a tank top. That has been my go-to combination, whether they're barrel pull-on pants. I got one from, I think, Gap, which I love. Their horseshoe one, their soft horseshoe one. It's so comfortable. I also got some poplin ones from Banana Republic. And these are just silhouettes that I didn't have. Like these shorter pants, I didn't own like pull-on versions of it. You guys know I love my denim barrels, but I can't really wear them right now. So pull on either barrels or just like long wide leg with a sweater tied around my waist. I'm loving something patterned, like a striped. I got this one from Gap, which I really love. Either thrown out on my shoulders or on my waist. And just like a t-shirt or a tank top, and you accessorize, you throw either some sneakers or some flats on, or if you want to wear flip-flops, again, any bag. And this combination, like you can make a million outfits. Like almost everybody has this in their closet, and it's just so easy, but you're layering in a way that just elevates your outfit. I recently talked about how I'm just loving a good oversized long sleeve, just a regular t-shirt that is long sleeved, that is oversized. You throw this over anything, barrels, capris, thick flare pants with a flat or a flip-flop or wide leg pants. Usually I like the bottom to be a tiny bit more structured if the top is very oversized, or like maybe a little bit more fitted. But obviously if you want to go really slouchy from head to toe, then yes, throw this over wide leg pants. And it just gives such an effortless vibe with like some flip-flops and a big slouchy bag. Like I love it. I love it so much. I need to add a good oversized long sleeve to my collection because I have t-shirts like this, but I do not own a long sleeve like black or white version of these t-shirts. And that's it. I'll link everything down below. Again, thank you so much, Fabrique, for sponsoring this video. Don't forget to check out the description. I will link all of the pieces that I mentioned from them, as well as my discount code. Just check out the description. And I will also put my seasonal picks. I already have or started my seasonal picks on there. I always update it throughout the season on my Shop My. So be sure to check it out, and I will see you in my next video.